up, man?
Hey, hey, hey.
How you doing? Staying short?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
The big, beautiful Eric.
Yeah, I wore blue today because it matches my eyes.
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Ready
Stupid
to
dating show.
Ready to do a podcast?
Yeah, let's do it.
That stupid dating show.
It's episode like 50.
We're here.
Is it episode 50?
No, it's episode 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
So what's been going on?
Just another day in paradise.
I love it. All right, here's the room.
Here we go.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Excuse us.
Hello and welcome back to That Stupid Dating Show. My name's Rain.
And I'm Eric.
We just finished up an episode with Elizabeth.
Elizabeth from Ohio. Yep, met her on TikTok. Posted a TikTok vid.
Yeah, met her on TikTok. What'd she do? Did she message you, comment?
Yeah, so she followed me, liked the video, and it was just really me doing a promo, just saying, hey, we're meeting up, and it was for our last episode, Rachel.
Yeah.
And she listened to a couple episodes, messaged me, said, hey, I'd love to come on. And here we are. So it's that easy, guys, that if you have a dating story, if you are in the dating world, you have good advice, or you just want to be heard. If you just want to come on the show just to be on a podcast, say you've been on a podcast, we'd love to hear you. If you like to banter, if you like to joke, whatever, me and Rain are open. And we will, find some way to talk about dating. And just message us. We have TikTok.
We have TikTok. We have Instagram, Facebook. We're on Spotify and Apple Podcast.
Facebook. Did you say that?
I think I did. Facebook as well. Yeah. But there are other podcast apps we're on. All that stuff is still kind of confusing to me, but I know there's more. But either way, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, which at the end of this, I'm going to post all the links. And there's one more. Oh, yeah. I looked very confused earlier because I was looking for my phone, but my phone's right there. I was going to say the phone number that you can call to vent, bitch, talk about your relationship, all anonymously. Call us, leave a message, talk about whatever you want to talk about, and then we'll play it on the show, and we'll talk about it as well.
Yeah, I think I can't wait for that to pick up. Just vent about something in your relationship. And me and Rain are not dating coaches. We don't claim to be dating coaches.
We're just here to give our opinions.
We are just, and not even give an opinion, to listen and then kind of logically deduce, which could be considered an opinion. But we can just hear what you have to say, and we know that there's two sides to a story, and we might just give the other perspective of it. And I think that's the beauty of it, because we all seek answers and we all seek truth as Homo sapiens, to seek truth.
Everyone should be open to other perspectives, just to
1000%.
Just to compare, contrast, just see where you stand.
Yeah.
Because you're not always right, you're not always wrong, and sometimes the way you feel, if somebody gives you a different perspective, it might change your whole outlook.
Right. And I'll be completely vulnerable here. Before I met Rain, I considered myself open-minded. And then I met Rain, and I can now actually say that I was lying to myself at that point. But after doing this podcast and meeting all these people, and talking to you, a lot of my perspectives have been changed and or open to interpretation, and working those things out. And I thank you for that. I thank all our guests for that. I think I had a lot of projection, and I'm working through that. And I can see now I'm just a healthier me after doing this podcast.
It's doing the podcast, and even whether it's just you and I or guest or just whatever, it's almost like a therapy session.
It's great.
Like, people have their opinions. We're able to express our opinions, and other people hear us out, and it's a civil environment.
Yeah.
And it's nice. And really, that's all we want, is we want to bring anybody and everybody on to just... It doesn't even have to be about dating. If you want to call a phone number or be a guest, talk about whatever you want. we're just here to just
Yeah.
fucking be here.
Just be
you know?
here. I mean, Wednesdays and Sundays are my favorite days.
yeah. So yeah,
Because
and
we record, and really, you've become like a best friend of mine, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, and same with you, dude. Like we vibe. I love your passion for the podcast. So you're always thinking. You're always trying to accomplish something and bring something to the table.
I love your good morning texts with the heart emojis.
Those will phase out when the honeymoon phase goes away.
Nice, thanks. And just like the banter, like I don't have very many people to banter with.
Yeah.
And I know that, hey, I could send you this like really, really vulgar joke. You know who I'm sending it to?
And I'm
Ray.
gonna laugh.
He's gonna laugh.
I'm not
And
gonna
then
get
you're say-
offended. I'm
No,
not gonna
at all.
cry. I'm gonna fucking laugh.
Not at all. So
And I'm gonna
dude.
try to one up the vulgarity.
You do it. You do it. There have been times where you've made me blush, and I don't blush, and I love that because every little girl's got to blush once.
Right. I love those moments when I can just come up with something just so off the wall, and everybody's just like,
You know what? I'm so glad
like
that you've,
looks at you.
you've taken a break from making me gag.
Oh,
Because my gosh,
Yeah.
I will get on a gagging. Well, that sounds super.
Question, by the way. I don't think I've asked you this question. Would you rather? You're not gonna want to wink after me. At me
Okay.
after I say
Sorry.
this. Would you rather someone spit in your mouth or fuck you in the ass?
Spit in my mouth.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I've said this more than once. I would take a fucking cinder block in the ass before I let somebody spit in my mouth.
No, they can spit in my mouth all day. You know why? Because I can brush my teeth. I cannot gain my dignity back.
It's the warmth of someone else's spit that gets me.
You didn't say I couldn't vomit. I mean, I'm gonna vomit. I mean, they're gonna spit in my mouth, and you didn't say I couldn't punch them afterwards. So yeah, I'm gonna. But no, like to take something in my rectum is nope. Sorry, that is a exit only.
That's just I can't taste with my butthole, and I don't know.
And you know what?
I feel like you're the wrong person to ask this. I just, everybody's
Why?
like,
Why am I the wrong person?
I don't know, because for most people, it's just so tricky. It's like, oh god,
And I was so
neither,
quick.
yeah.
And I was like,
spit in my mouth.
Yeah,
I do
please.
that every day.
Yeah, exactly. It's my saliva. Like I'll just mix it with
It's
like
on your
some
dating profile. I love nachos and spitting in my mouth.
Yeah. No, it's not, but I will be now. I was actually thinking
Make you a little
about-
recording.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a test on what I should put as my prompts. And like, should I be really friendly and like fun?
Yeah.
And see how many likes I get, and then be super serious and dramatic and see what I get. And then be like a total asshat. Like,
It'd be cool to do experiments like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Have
like,
just
I'm
these
okay with
different
it.
style of dating
Yeah.
profiles.
and then we'll do it a week at a time
Yeah.
and see
You
what
just
the
switch
numbers
it.
are.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
For science.
Yeah,
For science.
for science. It'd be fun to see the results of that.
Yeah, and then really maybe make the profile with my pictures, and you get to say it and see what happens.
I feel like a catfish at that point.
That'd be great.
I might, follow through with a date or two using your pictures, and then I show up, and they're like, "I'm so glad you weren't the guy in the pictures."
Yeah, yeah, dude, that'd be
Even
epic.
better.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
So, dude, this has been such a good episode, and I'm just so excited to see where we go.
Yeah, episode 30. Episode 30.
It was a banger, dude.
And we're gonna get better at the videos.
Yeah, just give us time.
Yeah, they're coming slowly but surely.
And we're always having ideas. I think our Monday morning texts, like seriously, after a podcast, we always have our Monday morning like text
Yeah.
fest
And
because we
yeah,
both wake up
right.
early and like we just are shooting ideas as we're driving to work or at work.
Automatically thinking about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
do that.
automatically-
Like, yeah, I'm on my way to work, and I'm like, ooh, this,
Yeah.
Eric. You know, like
and that's like our Monday morning powwow meetings.
yeah,
And then we go silent for like a couple hours, and then I'll probably
something else will pop up.
something else will pop up.
Screenshot.
A screenshot from something. I'll be like, look at this idiot.
I sent you like a shitload of emojis the other day.
You did, and I knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
And you keep doing that thumbs up reaction.
Like when you like liking the text that they sent or me sending an actual thumbs up? Because I keep doing the
Both
thing.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
I don't like the thumbs up reaction. Like, you might as well just not respond.
Well, that is the response. I mean,
Okay, but why do you need to respond? If
to
it's a
let you
close-
know I'm acknowledging what you said.
Okay, so let me ask you. So I've been corrected on this before by my mom. She's like, "Well, it's polite to respond when someone texts, but where does it stop? Then it's a never-ending cycle." And I gave you a close-ended text, so I responded to her like, "Well, why do you feel entitled that you have to respond to me?"
To me, it's the acknowledgement of your final text. Like,
Okay.
you know, I don't. Rather than me, your final text, rather than me saying blah 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 or okay, I can just be like cool.
Okay, so loosen the reins on the reaction.
Yeah.
But the thumbs up text, we all agree, is you might as well just flip me off.
The only time I actually use the thumbs up, except maybe that one time with you, is like with my boss or like work stuff. Like, hey, this. Okay, cool. Got
Yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah.
that's the acknowledgement. But that's also because he doesn't have an iPhone and I can't do the,
Yeah.
the thumbs
Yeah.
up on the text.
You know what's also bothering me is I work with a guy and he is a volunteer firefighter and he goes copy. And I'm like, okay.
Copy.
Like, I like you, dude. You're a good dude. This isn't the, I know I'm ex-military, but there's no copy.
You ever heard the thing when somebody says 10-4 good buddy? That's
yeah.
like the gay way of saying it. Like,
Really?
if a truck driver says 10-4 good buddy, that means they're
You ever see that movie with Paul Walker and the trucker? And they acted like they were a girl's voice, and he's just like, candy cane.
Fast and the Furious.
No. It was another one. It was
Nah,
like...
I don't think I've seen it.
Dude, you got it's like this thriller movie, but they act like a girl on the CBD radio, or not CBD, but the two-way radio.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like,
CB radio.
"Hey, Candy Cane," or "Hey, whatever his call sign is. This is Candy Cane," and then he's like, "Candy Cane."
What would your call sign be for a truck driver? Well,
Oh.
if you were a truck driver, what would you call yourself on the radio?
Probably like hoser, like the hoser.
The hoser.
The hoser, or maybe here's a good one, Buster Hyman.
Huh. Mine would be Big Pickle.
Big Pickle, I would be okay. So if you're Big Pickle, I'm Buster Hyman.
Big Pickle coming in here.
Well, if you're Big Pickle, what do they call him? Buster Hyman.
Oh yeah, 10-4 good buddy.
I'm being a little gross. That's pretty good.
Buster Hyman.
Yeah, I don't know. That's such a good question. I wouldn't know because
Have you ever busted a Hyman?
no, haven't. And I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
But
Might be a sexual charge or something.
yeah, I don't know.
Busting Hyman, blowing O-rings.
Yeah, or maybe my Dixie wreck would be my call sign. I'll just put
My
a comma.
Dixie wrecked.
Yeah. So that when someone's like, "Hey, my Dixie wrecked," I'm like, gotcha. You know.
The Dixie Girls, like
Yeah.
the Dixie erect.
Actually, I do try to do that with anybody that I've gone to like trivia with. Like on dates, I try to get like the worst, name to put on there, just so that they have to say it out loud.
You know,
and
when
make them
you
blush.
make your Apple ID or whatever, or you name your iPhone, so when you connect to something, it says connected to.
Yeah,
Mine's butt meat.
but me.
So when it pops up on my car, it says connected to butt meat.
Yeah, nice. Oh, that's funny. That's
It
funny.
used to be Big Titty Ball Smash. And this is back when I had Verizon. And I was getting a new phone. And they pulled up my shit and I said,
So you big titty ball smash.
Big Titty Ball Smash? And I'm like, that's me.
That's me. Oh man,
I don't know how I came up with that, but it was great.
no, that'd be
Big
so
Titty
funny.
Ball Smash. Now it's butt meat.
Now it's butt meat. So now when you go get a phone, they'll be like, "Are you butt meat?"
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah.
For some reason, it makes me think of grilling butt meat.
Yeah.
Oh, butt.
A nice
Anyways,
old pork butt.
this has been a good episode.
Yeah, man, it was fun.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks,
and
guys.
like we said, we just did an episode with Elizabeth. And so when you finish watching this, go back and listen to that.
Go back, listen. She had some really good things, good perspectives. And then also, please like, share, follow, comment too on your good, the bad, and the ugly. We love it.
For real, leave comments, leave reviews on the Spotify, like all that stuff kind of helps the algorithm and helps us out and helps us get more out there. And we're trying to get way out there.
Yeah, we're trying to get, I mean, we have looked and we are global.
Yeah.
But I mean, we are getting, less than 1%, but that's fine. That's fine. I want them to listen.
It's something.
Because the bigger we get, the more info, more content to come out to you guys, then we could start giving out, giveaways and t-shirts and things like that. We can
And the
start doing
smarter we
events.
get.
And yeah. At least Rain. I'm not smart at all, so
Even if you don't like listening, just share it with a friend because they might like listening.
yeah. My barber likes to listen.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her on.
You should.
I am.
That'd be cool.
She's a super cool woman. Like every time I go cut my hair, I specifically only go when she's there, and I will wait 128 minutes. I won't wait there.
minutes.
Like I'll go home.
Yeah.
But no, she's super cool, man, and I can't wait to get her on. She wants to come on the show, and
Hell yeah.
she's just a cool chick. Love the fact that she calls herself a Jew. She's like, well, I'm just a Jew. And
I'm just a Jew.
yeah, so I always think of like those people from New York that are Jews and they're just like, I'm Jewish. Like, and I don't know. It's just she's just a cool chick. And then we had Rachel. She was super cool.
Yeah,
We've had
Rachel was
all
awesome, dude.
We have all these cool guests.
I want to say Rachel was probably one of my favorite episodes with
one of mine
just
too.
you, me, and somebody. Like she was just all around cool.
She was, and a great artist.
Yeah.
She sent me some of the work she was doing the other day. Man,
That's awesome.
that's a talented woman.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to that stupid dating show. This episode, well, I guess it doesn't matter because they're not going to hear this until Sunday. So
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening, and that stupid dating show is out.
Howdy.